18th of May 2023. Dear Masters of the New Earth, ahead of time updates. My name is Anastacia Campos of Anastacia Blue Beyond Guide. I've been guided today to read my latest update to deliver to you personally as I anchor in the New Earth energies up to a vibration of 9th dimension. So as you come into this space, consciously uptake the words of voicing. Voicing is vibrational energy healing that's coming through from 9th dimension. It's the highest vibration one is able to reach in human embodiment. I've been a vessel of ascension of prophecy for 28 years, with many books shared as energy updates and not published as books, as guided. That has been challenging within itself, Masters. This is more freely for all of humanity over the last 10 years or more so publicly. That way no one can say I've missed out or I don't have the money, which is a very 3D talk and thinking, because all is energy in New Earth energies. It's not about money. And the mantra here is, I am abundance. I am always more than one step ahead in all I share, and I often say wait until the other shoe drops when I share, because it equals slowing down in a new major way, or you will be stopped or slowed down, as I've shared in recent previous updates. So souls are slowly starting to feel more now, or already are feeling the energies through their physical, mental, emotional bodies. All this has been written and shared, as I'm unable to go over what has already been shared. Yet I do offer 28 years of ascension from 9D in a 1 hour or so exclusive 5D and beyond divine upgrade, voicing personally in the 144 gathering. Such an acceleration is rare, and you can read from others in the future when I share about these coming. And as I write this privately, and now I'm voicing it privately to you all, I'm guided to share this big post update publicly as well for any other souls that resonate, that wish to be added to the New Earth Ahead of Time email update list, which one can do with the yes updates to the oraclespeaks@bigpond.com. Those of you that receive this by email are already on the email list. There's no need to re-email me. So by doing this, you're being offered a chance. By subscribing to the email list, you're being offered a chance of being gifted every month 2 soul seats from some other soul that is actually physically paying forward and ahead for those souls that are selected to be gifted. You need to be on the email update list to be considered for that, because Spirit chooses who is to be gifted those seats every month. So let's shift into the next phase of this, that souls think they know what I mean when I share, yet there's always more. I'm only sharing the tip of the iceberg, remembering the below the iceberg is so much bigger and more. And one can only share from their place of ascension and their perspective and experiences. And many souls' egos are triggered. And I often share, I am a mirror of the divine. And it takes around 2 years to finally start to feel and understand the vibration space I'm coming from. Even souls I've just met recently, and I let them know it will take you around 2 years to start fully understanding and feeling and grasping what it is to have been living as an Ascension Pioneer, Trailblazer, firstly to the planet, anchoring new energies in through my physical human body template. It's different. It's not, there's only one person in Australia that's written about this, that's Inna Siegel. This is something that I'm bringing through new to Australia and humanity through myself, and I've been behind the scenes for 28 years. So now, after all these years, I'm finally stepping back for you amazing souls to come forward. Now, as I stammer and as I'm voicing this newly, I'm creating a new earth energy for myself. So interpreting the energies from spirit, monad, higher self, spirit, to my soul to voice, through my soul to voice. This has not been done before, so I'm clearing new pathways. That's why I've been saying for, gosh, at least 2 years, voice, table, speak up. That's how we're going to grow and learn more in New Earth Ascension. And now I'm reading and hearing more about people saying something along those lines. Let me continue sharing. Hence me, after all these years, finally stepping back for you souls to come forward as guided in resonation of the highest vibration attainable in the human being on the planet, linking spirit, soul, higher self, monad, direct from source, the divine of 5D, 6D, 7D, 8D, and 9D. And I honor those of you that resonate. Let's shift the energies again. Let me go into the next part. 5D Ascension Updates through and from the human physical embodiment are a golden gift of what actually happens in real life embodying, not only in the astrals or from the head in writing and speaking. We are still learning to embody our mastership in the human being. Let's take the word still out. We are newly learning. This is new, as is our new earth energies. Slow down in not putting the cart before the horse, dear master. We are at a whole new beginning. I share through physical embodiment of the energies from spirit, soul, mental, emotional, and the physical bodies, all of those layers through the last place we shift in the physical for the down into the up, from real life experience and processing through all of what I just mentioned, firstly, as an Ascension Pioneer Trailblazer. Now, in the update I'm sharing with this, you can listen to a recording of what I went through in the military. That was the first time in 30 years that I spoke as much as I did. The space was held by Kat Corchado. It took about 16 minutes. Very high vibrational soul, the head of the Woven Women's Veterans Network over in the United States, that I was one of 3 that she showcased from Australia, military females to share. And I was so blessed that Kat asked me to share my story. So it took about 16 minutes. And even then I held back a lot. But when you listen to the podcast, you will hear a little bit more of the actual real trailblazing of what I endured, what I call the dark ages, energetically for females back in the 1980s in the military. Now that is just over 30 years. So not much has changed. I read a lot in the military groups, and yet the way physically has been paved for other females to go through what they need to, because my case was 7 years long and I fought and won after being knocked back, and it created a new legislation in the Australian government at the highest military administrative appeals tribunal that resulted in a new way being paved for all females in the Army, Air Force and Navy in Australia, for PTSD being accepted for a female, and being so young, 32, they were all declined in the past. Females were not accepted for post-traumatic stress. Females, post-traumatic stress in the age. Those 3 things were never accepted before. So I share this for the reason, and there was about 4 other areas of being the first trailblazing in Australia in the military and other areas. So I share this for the reason of being a trailblazer for so many years and walking what I share in real time, in real life. These are not only words. For me, I've been living on this Trailblazer Pioneer living in divine service that is now freedom from domination energies as created in a picture I'm going to share in the update of freedom from domination with the emerald energies that I did 3 years ago, that I was guided by spirit with beautiful Felix Truth Rebel from the visions I was given. Let me tell you, 5D and beyond, a lot of it is visuals, okay? I've written here, note, a lot of souls are not feeling and do not want to, or to embody, and that is their choice, that this will not allow one to ascend further in our new earth energies. A lot of souls are holding the space in the transition, and I'm fine, and this is said in much unconditional and divine love and truth and honesty, that let me continue because there won't be more about this. I want to share that there are over 200 live 5D Ascension Divine Healing videos gifted freely for those of you that are not resonating to what I'm sharing, because I'm sharing so much briefer now. And if you don't get it, that's fine. You have access to over 200 videos. There are hundreds of Ascension updates that would have filled so many books. Again, that was very challenging not to put that in books and to freely gift it. It's something I needed to do in living in divine service of freedom. These Ascension videos are freely gifted. Are you slowing down to uptake these golden gifts? They are highly advanced Grandmaster energies of 5D to 9D. Souls I've seen over the years behind the scenes, I'm going to share honestly, are way off on some other trajectory in alignment with their divine journeys as they're learning to find themselves. And we no longer vibrate to those souls as they are at the base camp of their very own mountain, spruiking about what we need to do when they're still growing into this themselves and are not fully clear vessels or channels yet. Are you going to be one of those souls, or are you going to slow down and feel? Interesting. Masters, it has been no small task being ahead of time, writing about energies that are relevant now for many souls. And this will more so be in the future as a legacy when I'm no longer here voicing, bringing through new earth energies, grounding in newly, and bringing it through my physical embodiment through personal experience. I'm not just talking. I'm actually feeling it, experiencing it, linking all those layers and bodies to table it. So when you say, I know, I went through it last week, no, not on all layers and levels. So that's why I'm pulling back more for those souls that understand when Anastacia speaks and tables and voices and shares, clear the head of analyzing and wanting to answer. Take a breath, read, feel, and uptake in a brand new way. Okay. It's taken 28 years now to come to a space of grounding in a new way. I'm in a continuous process in creating our new earth energy through ourselves. Firstly, this is not outside of us, masters. This is through us firstly, and not some magical new earth event that is going to suddenly appear and all will be taken care of in Kumbaya land. Okay. Now, if you're still here watching, or if you're still reading the update and you wish to remain on this high vibe email list, healing energies come through to you just by being on the list. At the moment, no exchange has been asked for this list. This may change next year. So if you don't want to be on this list, please let me know as soon as possible. Don't waste my energy and yours, honestly. If it's not for you, that's very okay. It's for those souls that choose, that honor, that appreciate these energies. I also want to share that my role of prophecy is altering after so many years. 2 years ago, I started pulling back in preparation. And this year will be preparation for something totally new in 2024. Yes, I'm planning this now with the divine. So make the most of the 144 gatherings and all else offered, as I do not know how long I'm able to hold space, as my time in this way is over and I'm in a major life adjustment after 28 years. So this is exciting, because if a Trailblazer Ascension Pioneer states this, what does it mean for you and all of humanity? We will need to wait and see. How exciting. Be careful not to go into future forward prophecy events. Stay in the moment. No one can prophesize. People can predict and say big things are coming, big things are happening. Stay here. Stay here. Don't jump ahead. You don't want to know what's going to happen. You really don't. You can't handle, we can't handle it. Okay? We need to stay here. All right? So onwards and upwards and all that you're going through. And I thank you for being on this special and amazing list. And please email me if it's time for you to leave. If guided, you can join the 144 gathering number 6 on the 11th of June. There will be a link in the update and the comments below. So thank you for being you and all you have and are going through. You are and have made a very big difference in what you are transmuting through yourself. This is a message from the divine that many souls are needing to read and hear, dear masters. You have made a big difference. You were successful. Let go and pull back. We are in a giant leap transition where we need to let go of all outside of us. This is about your inner alchemy and how nice, polite, and kind you are to yourself, as many are needing to go into a process of forgiveness. As I've been for the last 4 weeks, as memories are flashing from an older timeline from this life that we're now ready to clear. Are you ready to be kinder to yourself? So much love and beyond to you. Watch this back, read the update, take what you need from it. I'm pulling back. I'm still here for those of you that are ready. We have achieved so much together. Thank you. Please like, follow, and share Anastacia Blue Beyond Guide, Facebook and YouTube, and any post. That's how we get the message out, the energy out, and also for you to get notifications and also to be on this email list as well. This is about not numbers for me. It's never been about that. This is about reaching more souls, because more souls are ready more than ever. They just need to come out from behind the scenes and find this energy, and they will through you. Be kind to you, be gentle on you, and start to work on forgiveness. I will leave you with this, and I will email and I'll post this publicly. Thank you for being you. Bless. Much love, Masters.